Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Untitled Tarot. Now this is a reading for a self-identified starseed. So if you're not a starseed or you don't know what a starseed is, the reading's probably not for you. However, I'm not going to be looking at the starseeds by origin, but by zodiac sign, as in looking at the energy matrix that you, as the starseed, chose to incarnate in to perform whatever mission you're here to perform. Now in this reading we'll be looking at the energy that you can receive at the moment, the energy that you can embody at the moment, and a general guidance card as well, with a good smattering of oracle cards. There'll be a time signature in the description below, so fast forward if you're watching more than one, because like my zodiac readings, watch your sun, your moon and your rising sign to get a more complete picture. If you want to look at other areas of your chart or relate it to current astrological events, then look at whatever sign is appropriate for your Neptune in Pisces, or watch the Pisces one, or Uranus in Taurus at the moment, Pluto in Capricorn. That Capricorn energy is still with us. As a general reading, I would say general reading rules apply. I don't think they're necessarily going to apply in this sort of reading. It's purely a guidance reading, purely there to provoke thought for you to test and weigh up and to see if your intuition goes, yeah, I'll go with this. This feels all right. So with no further ado, also in the description below, there is a link for you to get a birth chart if you don't know about all your various placements. And there's a link to the Facebook page where you can contact me directly, because it does have an inbox. So you can contact me about receiving a personal reading if that's what you want to do. Okay, so let me bring up the cards. Okay, Starseed Pisces, you have an interesting time coming up for you. And I think you know exactly what I mean with the phrase interesting. It's one of those, oh goody, another learning experience moments. So we have, as the energy that's coming in, the shadow. Now the shadow equates to the devil. So I've clarified this from my Demon Possessed Tarot. I have the Three of Swords, so this will be a painful process, but then again, what isn't? And we have the High Priestess. Your intuition can lead you through this, and it is time for you to level up. It's time for you to have some form of development. And the reason that I can also say that, as well as the Page of Pentacles here, is we have the card, the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So yes, there is that matter of leveling up, of having a whole new beginning, a whole new coming into your power. So I'm not saying that it's a new beginning as in, oh, you're going to have a whole new beginning. No, this is a new you, a new expression of you, a more developed, more rounded, more skilled, higher vibration you than what you've necessarily been able to access before. And to hold the higher frequencies of light, you have to dive into the shadow. So all of the crises and fears and doubts and disasters that come up to face you in the near future, remember, oh goody, another learning experience, because this is very much a time of bringing you into your mastery. We have there's a motorbike going outside, so I hope you can hear me. We have the Two of Cups as the final result, or the guidance for this reading, clarified by the Magician and then repeated once again with the Magician card underneath. This is definitely a time of you coming into your own power. And how this energy that you receive, which is darker energy, which is facing your shadow. Now, there's nothing wrong with the shadow. There's nothing wrong with the dark energies. because all things should be in balance. And the dark energies are here to, certainly personal dark energies, are here just as much to teach us things as the lighter energies are. And it is a matter of us diving into that shadow, figuring out what's casting the shadow, and then working out what we're going to do with whatever it is that's casting that shadow. And 9 times out of 10 is, I don't need to have that shadow anymore. And that's what's ahead for you, diving into the shadow. But you are going to be guided with this. We have the High Priestess and we have the listening. But there's certain things that you are going to be letting go of. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. Yes, you are letting go. Or you should be letting go. Because how this energy exhibits, we have the Master of Chalices, King of Cups, which is showing, I love this Master of Chalices card, because it just shows the Pisces, it's not just that you are emotional, you are emotion. You know, there's without Pisces, emotion wouldn't have half the welly that it does. You embody it. It is what empowers you. It is what you feel. It is how you move. And look, lovely calm water, but deep with undercurrents, deep with several veins or channels of power that you can access. But you can be perfectly calm to the world outside, perfectly calm, perfectly still, perfectly balanced as you are maneuvering those emotional and associated energies within you and creating change outside of you, because this is the external. This is what you are receiving, this is what you are emitting, and you are emitting change. You are emitting endings, and you are emitting death. I mean, that sounds awful, but I mean that in the death tarot card way. You know, if you come into riches, there's a death of poverty. So the exhibiting and delivering that death energy is not a bad thing. You are calling things to an end. But you are also guided on this, but there is a certain amount of, you're going to have to make your own mind up here. I mean, half the time when you're guided, if you think about it for 2 seconds and you're able to raise your head above the water of your emotions, just as this Master of Chalices has done, you will know what your guidance would say if you even ask for it before you receive it. It's only like once in an odd moon where you suddenly go, oh, that's not what I expected, if you are managing to raise out of the emotions. I'm not saying you should raise completely out of your emotions, but do not let them obscure your vision. Do not let them obscure your ability to take on board information. But we have 2 of Cups here, which is really positive. So yeah, soulmate card, yeah, love relationship. Not what this reading is about. Although the Lovers card right beneath it. So I'm thinking of coming into a sacred marriage with your shadow side. One that helps you use both your light and your dark in exhibiting, no, wrong way, your own power. We have the Magician card here twice. And I love this particular Magician card. This is really good, but it's going to be really hard work. You are going to have to be creative on how you do this. We have creative endeavor. It's almost like maybe there is a mission that you are taking out into the world, because with this Death card, that's the energy that you're sending out into the world. That of change, transformation, transmutation. And like I say, this is the opportunity to level up. Beings of importance are watching your progress. That's what I get from the High Priestess, certainly with Dantalion. And this is what I also get with the Melchizedek card. Now that has a certain meaning for me as well. So there's you can Google this, but have a read about the Order of Melchizedek. If you know you're a starseed, you're probably already familiar with the Order of Melchizedek. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. So you have to go through your own internal initiation. Remember, these are missions and tasks and obstacles that you set yourself before you came here. So this stands to really bring you into your own power, into that form of sacred magic within yourself, sacred marriage even within yourself, between your light and your shadow, so you can move forward as a whole being, not just, oh, I'm one with the light, or, you know, when you're overpowered by your shadow side. They are but two parts of a fivefold being. As Queen Cup has said before, masculine and feminine. We see those come together with the Lover's card and the Two of Chalices. Inner shadow, inner angel. Well, I can't really see the inner angel here unless we're looking at Melchizedek, but we can certainly see the shadow. And the final one being the inner child, who maybe that's one that you're just not that much working with at the moment. So you'll either return to that one or you've got that one sorted. But I am quite sure with creative endeavour that the inner child will be coming out to play once all this is over. So, yeah, this is initiation time for you, Pisces. This really is. There is a lot of attention on you with the Melchizedek card looking at you, with the Dantalian card looking at you. And people are hoping for the best for you, but this is your job. Yours and yours alone. Okay, so if this means anything to you, Pisces, please do comment down below. It might not yet, but hey ho, we'll. I mean, hopefully it doesn't yet, because forewarned is forearmed. But if it does mean anything, comment down below. I've given you the like, share, subscribe speech, and your next readings to come out will be your new moon readings. All right, cheers.